Hey guys, this is Resilience Gaming again, back with another guide. And for today, it's about domains. As you can see, I've just reached Adventure Rank 45 and World Level 6. So as per requested by many, I want to show that with the right team compositions, character builds, and also combos, that we could defeat high-level worlds and domains with ease. And finally, it's here. The legendary Viridescent artifact set, which I'll be farming for Xiao. So now let's start. As you can see, all of my characters are only level 79. As a free-to-play, it can save us a lot of resources by leveling them up one level below their max. So as we start, just enjoy and observe the gameplay. As you can see, all the monsters' names are all in red. So my first advice is that in our team, it's better to have a character who has a really strong crowd control skills that can gather all the mobs in a single point like Venti or Sucrose. And as you have noticed, with the right builds, you can do unlimited crowd control to monsters, giving them no time to rest. And next, for our team, it's always better to have healers who can negate some damage and keep us alive. And in my case, it's Chi-Chi. And also, as you've noticed, like Venti, with the right builds, my Chi-Chi also has an unlimited burst, which provides my team with unlimited lifesteal and make them undying, no matter what the domain. And also, lastly, characters that can provide the team with some DPS and elemental reactions. And in my case, I find them both in Fischl. As you can see with Fischl, with just the right amount of combos and rotations, you can always keep us 100% of the time in the battlefield. And that is what makes her a really good 4-star character. And that's it. I hope you've enjoyed the gameplay. And I also hope I'll be getting some good 5-star legendary artifacts. And after we get them, I'll be showing you my weapons and builds for my characters. Okay, nice. We got a feather. And it'll be for Xiao. I hope the stats are good. And now I'll be showing you that even with just basic weapons and basic artifacts, that with just the right builds, your characters can defeat the hardest domains. So as for my weapon on Chi-Chi, as you can see, I use the Sky Rider sword on her, and it's only a 3-star weapon, for the reason that it provides energy recharge on its substats. And based on my experiments, the passive of the sword provides Chi-Chi additional healing for her ultimate burst. And for artifacts, as you can see, I build 2 sets of Scholar and 2 sets of Exile on her to further boost Chi-Chi's energy recharge. And as for the sense, I really prioritize also energy recharge stats on it. And for the goblet, it's attack percentage to further boost Chi-Chi's heal. And for the circlet, it's also attack percentage, again to further boost Chi-Chi's heal. And for my Venti, as you can see, his stats is just average, but with the right builds, he can greatly contribute to the team. For the weapon, I use the Favonius Warbow on him. For its substats is energy recharge, which we need to have an unlimited burst. And also, as you can see, its passive is really good, for it provides us more energy if we land a crit. It's also good to know that the game provides us a free Favonius Warbow on a quest. And as for the artifacts, as you can see, I also built 2 sets of Exile on him for the energy recharge, and 2 sets of Berserker for additional crit rate, to give us more chance to trigger the Favonius Warbow's passive. For the Sands, again, energy recharge for our unlimited burst. For the Goblet, it's attack percentage for additional attack. And for the Circlet, again, it's crit rate to give us more chance to trigger the Favonius Warbow's passive. And as you can see, for my official, her stats is just average, but can deal some massive damage with just the right combo. For the weapon, I use Rust on her. The attack percentage for the substats is really good. And also its passive provides Fischl with some really good and consistent DPS. And that it also works with Fischl's Constellation 1, which further boosts her DPS. And as for artifacts, as you can see, I build 2 sets of attack percentage and 2 sets of crit rate on her. For the Sands, it's attack percentage to further boost us and her DPS. For the Goblet, again, it's attack percentage to further her DPS and also us DPS. Lastly, for the Circlet, it's crit rate. For it's really the stats that you want on a Circlet for a DPS. It's also good to know that there's a lot of ways to build Fischl. Others build her with Elemental Mastery and Electro Damage for reaction Fischl. There are also others who builds her on physical damage. They are all good builds, but on my case, just building her on crit rate and attack percentage makes her more flexible. And that's it. To follow my progress, just like and subscribe. And for more guides, see you on the next one.